Does it have power locks? Oh, it does.
It does. I just...
This is either early 2000s or late 90s Mopar.
Early 2000s.
There's a lot of... What?
Early 2000s.
There's a lot of... Oh, that is the exact same thing as a Neon I used to have. Oh, just being in this is taking me back. I'm gonna raise the window. So this is a Dodge Dakota extended cab with the factory V8 engine.
Yeah, the Magnum.
A buddy of mine won one of these, and by buddy of mine, I mean which way is more scenic? This way or that one?
Left.
Left. Okay. My friend Tom, his dad won one of these in a raffle. In fact, he won the V6 one because it was like a raffle. They gave like the base or whatever Dodge was doing. So he goes to pick it up and says, "How much more for the V8?" And like, something 1,000. And he like pulls out his check. He was like, "Good, give me that straight."
Yeah, you can go straight.
They're letting me go here. Maybe turn this off. Year 2000, the same year as the Dodge Neon I used to have.
Explain the same seat belts.
All the same switchgear and everything. It's sloppy. it's a 16-year-old truck, which at the time Dodge gave you much more than what Ford was doing and really what Chevy was doing. You could have a mid-sized truck, or probably by today's standards, this is almost a small truck, with a V8 engine. Does this? Yep, there's my four-wheel drive. It's a real lever, not a switch on this thing. Thank you. I just feel like I'm in someone's borrowed truck and we're going to Croc Rock to make mistakes. So did you or your dad seek out a Dodge Dakota with the V8 in it?
Yes, actually. You can make a right then.
Okay.
Yeah, he specifically wanted a Dakota instead of he wanted a Dodge because he's a service manager of a Chrysler dealership. Oh, okay. So he can get parts easily, and you know, him and his mechanics know what they're doing with these things. So he wanted a Dodge. He didn't want a Ram because they're too big for him. He liked the smaller trucks, and he wanted the V8 because you know, he has like a little flatbed trailer and stuff. Oh, yeah, turn left. Yeah. And he tows things, and he needs the towing power. Okay. So he found pretty much exactly what he wanted, just a little beaten up. Right. That wasn't an issue.
This is the type of truck that wouldn't be on someone's fleet. This is already, you know, well, and every car had CD players by the year 2000. But you have... Oh, how's your braking? Oh, I feel a shake there. Yeah. That warped rotor?
Maybe, possibly.
All right. I felt it right there.
Yeah, this truck's kind of just like...
Well, how many miles? 160,000 miles on it.
He has a whole other parts truck that just has a a seized engine.
Yeah, another Dodge Dakota.
Yep. Right down the road from him, his neighbor had one. So different for like $500. Everything except the engine works. So he already swapped out the driveline. Nice. And the taillights, actually. Yeah. The Dakota,
yeah, this is the second time in my life I drove a Dodge Dakota. The first one was the one that my buddy Tom's dad won, or the one he upgraded. It's such a neat story to just like the truck you won to go in and then just upgrade to the next one. Yeah. With a few more thousand. He had it for a little while and then sort of got rid of it. You know what it feels like in here? It feels like a Caravan. That's what I'm feeling. It's little, like, I know Dodge and all companies do this and reuse all the little things, but like, these are the type of switches, again, the year 2000, that you would turn on to play Game Boy Advance.
If you didn't have the little light already.
Is there? No sunglasses in there. And that's where your garage door opener goes, which there isn't. You know what I used to keep in here, in my parents' van? Noble's tickets.
Okay.
Whenever we had extra. Because for people who don't know what we're talking about an amusement park that's a little bit south of here.
The best and the worst.
Nobles Grove, where it's an amusement park where it's free admission. It doesn't cost anything to go in. You just pay as you go. If you just want to ride the Phoenix, best roller coaster in the country, all day, well then you just pay each time you ride it. I think it's like $2.50 to ride that thing. And it feels like you're flying out of your seat at the end of it. Okay, so I got lights here and I got lights there. Cargo dome light. Oh, I put this all the way up and then the dome light goes on. Okay.
Look at that C4 Corvette in the...
Yeah, oh, that's a nice one. It's got a wing on it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shoots. There's the Ram, same year. So, it's so interesting. I wonder if the same V8 was offered in here that was offered in the Magnum. I know they had different versions of the Magnum V8. The Dakota is smaller than a Ram, probably have almost the best V8, so it would be faster. That's gonna be my argument that when I go to look it up. Right. It is stuck in the early 2000s. Just this. The curved edges now. That goes away. Now we're back to everything boom, boom.
Yeah.
Almost 70s like. But I know I'm here because there's no screen. There's no nothing. Do you remember? To make this a perfect truck from the early 2000s, you would have to have an aftermarket head unit with that screen that would come up.
My dad had one of those in his 06 GTO.
Yeah?
It just popped, yep.
To do what exactly? Are you supposed to watch a DVD on that thing?
My dad used it for navigation.
Oh, it had a nav in it?
Yeah, his had a nav in it. That's what he used it for. And he loved it because the little navigation, like compass thing, was the same symbol as the Pontiac symbol in the GTO.
Dots 2 minimum apart. We saw a sign in here that I have to keep 2 dots between here and there. Why did they put it on this road?
That's a good question. Many people don't follow that.
So where does this road go as it leads out of Bloomsburg?
It goes into... where's 11 go to? Where 11 goes a while. It could take you to 80. It could take you to... I think Berwick, maybe?
Berwick?
I think so.
I remember Berwick. My school played Berwick.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal because Berwick was a big school. And I remember... Berwick? It's an honor just to be beaten by Berwick. Of course, when you come from a little school in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, any other school from a larger, like even some of the Lehigh Valley schools were pretty large. I remember indoor drumline, just going to other schools and seeing how much nicer everybody else had it.
Yeah.
The only time I felt like I was slumming it was when we went to, I'm gonna knock someone's school, aren't I? Was it Northwestern Lehigh or something like that? They're all good schools. Our main rivals with indoor drumline was Brandywine Heights.
Okay. I never did indoor drumline. I was in normal drumline.
Outdoor.
Yeah.
Regular marching band.
Yeah. I'm a percussion major.
Oh yeah, drumline too.
Yeah. Indoor, never drum corps.
I've been wanting an electric. This review is gonna be about a truck and just be about like band nerd stuff.
Yeah.
Screw it. It's my YouTube channel. I do whatever the hell I want. So what's a good electronic set? I'm thinking I need one because Roman has the guitar, but I can play drums, but I haven't had anything to play on in a while.
Electronic set. Ooh. I have played probably only 2 electronic sets in my life. I think Yamaha makes a good one. Yamaha makes a good everything.
Is there a music shop around?
Good luck finding one around here. Not really much around here except for gas stations and fast food.
Sunoco. Because I live in an apartment and I don't want to have a regular drum set and then annoy all my neighbors.
That's rags. Dampening rags. That's what I do.
Yeah. Because what, like any good one is $1,000.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Of course, I'm not a good drummer. I can bang out a few beats, so maybe I don't need that. But I played some of those Roland ones at Guitar Center that have a rim and have
different sounds
and have a snapback.
Yeah.
It's not like you're playing a Guitar Hero one where it's like thump. I'm well aware I'm hitting rubber. Yeah. These ones do have a bit of a fiber on it. Is there someone trying to pass?
There's someone on an ATV.
Oh, romping around.
Yeah.
I gotta do an ATV.
I have one. See, that's what I'm saying. My dad is we're trying to sell our bikes, DR350 and DR650. Just like what you're looking for. The DR650 has street tires. It's an 04 or a 06. I'm not sure which one. And it's fully stock.
Including the pipe? Does it have stock exhaust all the way back?
Yes.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. Because that's what I want. I see a nice DR, and then I see that frickin' Two Brothers.
It does not have the Two Brothers one. I can tell you, it does not have the Two Brothers one.
Fance and Hines. Like,
yeah, it definitely doesn't have any like you know. No. It sounds stock at least. If it's not stock, I'd be very, very surprised.
Right. The big thing about me getting into bikes again is I'd have to have time to enjoy it.
That's why we're selling ours.
Yeah, I don't have time. I could buy one, but I got 3 things I'm doing now: RCR, Road and Track, and the build. So, but when the build is done, I'll have more time. I'll be just going back to doing the show. What do we got? 4-wheel high, 4-wheel. All right, wait, we're moving again. Never mind.
You gotta kind of like push it down a little bit.
2-wheel drive high. What's that? Neutral. 4-wheel drive. There. Okay.
That's
now we're 4-wheel high. I apologize. We're not on we're in traffic with 4-wheel drive on. I wonder if it changes the gear ratios or it just engages the transfer case and sends power to the front.
I think it only sends power to the front. It doesn't really feel like it.
Shifted into second, so we got first and second. You know, it doesn't feel as... Should I just stay on this road to get back to the university, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Say what?
There's a Camaro. 60.
Which way am I?
This feels like a big truck when you're in it. Mm-hmm. But when you're outside of it, it's
right.
It's just.
I wonder if the Durango was built off of the Dakota chassis.
You know what? From the front, if a Durango is coming at me from the front, often I think it's another Dakota until I see, or like a Dakota with just a cap on the bed.
Right. Again, I'm in first gear now, so it'll stay in those revs. Of course, I don't want, if this engine's old, I don't want to float any kind of valves, so back into drive. Because this is an early 2000s Dodge with 160,000 miles on it. It's not new anymore. Might makes right. Here I come. Well, thank you so much for letting me drive this pickup truck.
Thank you for driving it.
And thank you for everybody who came in here hoping we were going to talk about trucks and ended up just talking about marching band. But if you were in marching band in the early hello. 1958 Bel Air. Showing off for the college kids with my street rod and my 215 rear tires on it.
215, that's all you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. I have 225s on my Forester, so I think that those are at least like 235s.
Oh, okay.
Those are big ones.
Yeah, you're right. Blah.
I'm wondering if there's something going on today. There was a 69 Charger back on East Street.
You're right. Well, it's a nice day. I mean, people are out.
Longboarding club's out.
Yeah, so sorry about people who think we were going to talk about early 2000s pickup truck and the mystery that was the Dodge Durango, but I got wrapped into talking about marching band because if you were in marching band, you played drums, I played drums, the guys with the sousaphone. If your dad had a pickup truck, that was a lot easier. Yeah. I could not fit my drums into my Neon.
I had a Miata in high school. So.
Oh yeah?
You know, try that.
what did you march? Or did you march snare? Because I march bass.
Oh no, tenor's biggest one.
Ah, yeah. I'm a buddy of mine, Barrett. He had a '66 Mustang in high school.
Nice.
Yeah. He played. We called him quads or quints.
Yeah,
you called them tenors.
Tenors.
When our band got a little bit extra funding, we went from quads to quints. He would carry his quints in his '66 Mustang because it was a fastback, and the rear seats folded down. And his parents told him he wasn't allowed to take any more than one passenger. So you only have one because he didn't have seatbelts in the back.
Oh, okay.
It was a nice Mustang, but it just didn't have seatbelts in the back. Of course, seatbelts weren't mandatory then. Maybe it was an option in the front, or who knows. Speaking of early '90s stuff, look at that PT Cruiser that a car RCR still has not found yet, or at least not found in nearby PA. All right, thank you for watching.